Hi, welcome to TNT. If you've lived here in Thailand long enough, you would have heard the term TIT. It's a term we use when something is inexplicable or difficult to explain or maybe just plain weird, and it means this is Thailand. This is Thailand, TIT. Now this story is very, very much TIT. I'll take you back, nearly a month, and there was the controversy about the young park ranger at a national park, a marine national park in southern Thailand, who took offence when a foreigner addressed him by saying, Ni Hao. That means hello in Chinese. Now he said, I'm Thai, you can't say that to me. Huge controversy. The foreigner was saying, oh, I'm not really sure what I said to you that was so offensive. The park ranger sent the foreigner back to his hotel saying, no trip today. Well, here we are a month later, and that whole Ni Hao story has been twisted around. So very quickly, acknowledging Beach House Thailand as we get stuck into this story. We start with the original story, what happened, and we'll show you some of the footage just to bring you up to speed if you're new to the story. Tourism row erupts after park advisor's Ni Hao response. And this story was reported by Cowside English back on April the 19th. These images would probably remind a few people what was going on, and we'll show you some of the video in a moment. A viral video showing a tourism advisor to Thailand's National Park Department. His name was Sai Scott and he was a park advisor. It was a voluntary position. And he was a very enthusiastic young gentleman, very passionate about protecting the marine environment. And he confronted a tourist for greeting him with the Chinese phrase Ni Hao, which means hello, and it sparked widespread debate on Thai social media about whether such a greeting constitutes racial discrimination. And plenty of Thais on social media, and this was just a huge story for a couple of weeks, said, yeah, that's racial discrimination. And most foreigners were saying, I think probably a bit of a misunderstanding. And just into the second paragraph, according to Sai Scott, he took offence when the man greeted him in Chinese and then appeared to laugh mockingly after he informed him of the reason they could not hire a guide to take the boat to an island. Scott subsequently confronted the Russian, other media have reported him as Italian, we're not quite sure, and demanded he board a boat to leave the area. Basically, go home, your trip is over today. And then the incident divided public opinion, to say the least. A lot of people believing that Scott overreacted. So here's some video of the incident. The yellow is Sai Scott and the red writing is the foreigner. Your trip today has ended. What does it mean? He's a bit confused. Get on the boat. Your day is finished. There's no vacation today. He says, no, he said to me the last time we came, Ni Hao. And then he caught up with the foreigner before he went, so your boat is stuck. Yes, I know about that. But I might take this chance to also remind you to be a bit more respectful. Don't be racist. I'm not, he said. I'm not a racist. Don't say that I'm a racist. I heard you say, Ni Hao, okay? We're not Chinese, we're Thai. Okay, so try that again and I'll have you deported. Really? Yes. So the foreigner's trip and his wife and his kids comes to a sudden finish. So what happened? And we go to the South China Morning Post reporting Thailand park ranger sacked after Ni Hao tourist clash video. We're Thai, not Chinese. And just briefly, it reports a Thai National Park ranger has been fired after criticising foreign tourists who greeted him in Chinese in a controversial video that's gone viral online. And 26-year-old influencer Sai Scott, an advisor to the Department of National Parks, Wildlife and Plant Conservation, posted a video of himself confronting a pair of Russian tourists on a beach in southern Thailand. And just to follow up a little bit further, tour guides and other park rangers filed 68 individual complaints about the behaviour and over-enthusiasm of Mr. Sai Scott. So anyway, he's finished with that particular job, and you'd thought, well, the controversy's over. But wait, there's more. And reported in thetiger.com, Hello Ni Hao campaign woos Chinese tourists back to Thailand. So the same Ni Hao greeting, which apparently was so offensive to Thais a few weeks ago, is now being used as a feature campaign to attract Chinese people back to Thailand. And the Tourism and Sports Minister has unveiled the Hello, Ni Hao campaign, a bold new move aimed at rebuilding confidence in Thai tourism among Chinese travellers. Chinese travellers to Thailand in the first quarter this year dropping some 20%, and Vietnam over the last 3 months getting more Chinese tourism than Thailand. Well, they're not going to let that happen, are they? And the initiative, which kicks off this month, will see more than 300 Chinese media professionals and influencers invited to Thailand to showcase the country's attractions through social media and press coverage. And the minister said this is about restoring trust and reshaping perceptions. And he acknowledged the importance of reigniting Chinese interest, calling the group a priority segment. And the ministry, there's a picture of the minister there, is set to meet with the Chinese ambassador next week, with discussions possibly leading to an invitation for the Chinese tourism minister to visit Thailand and help rebuild the country's image. And part of the effort involved debunking damaging fake news stories, such as false claims about organ trafficking in Pattaya that have dented Thailand's safety reputation. And the minister also reaffirmed the government's commitment to cracking down on transnational crime and grey capital, a term often used with illicit Chinese businesses operating in Thailand. Now, you see, if it was me, I'd be going that one step further. And if I was the tourism minister, I'd be employing Cy Scott, the 26-year-old former park guide, and making him the front person for the campaign to welcome the Chinese with a Ni Hao, Sawadee Cup, welcome to Thailand. And that would complete the circle. Anyway, the most bizarre campaign on the back of all the negative attitude towards the term Ni Hao and its use towards a Thai person, which I really do believe was a sort of misunderstanding and an overreaction from Cy Scott at the time. But now it's the campaign that's going to bring the Chinese back to Thailand. Ni Hao, Thailand. And with that, I invite you to check out beachhousethailand.com. Some bespoke beach houses right on this beautiful Tham Luang beach in PHANG. Please subscribe to the channel. We'll see you next time.